Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today we're doing the first time playing / reaction for The Sims 4 Realm of Magic. So Realm of Magic is a game pack. I got it in my randomizer wheel in the last review that I did, and I don't remember what it was for, but today we're gonna check this out finally. I did play, of course, a little bit of it, and in my current Ultimate Decades challenge I do have a couple of Spellcasters, but I actually never played the pack for the pack, and this is what I'm trying to do in those videos, is to get to know the packs better and things that I can achieve inside of those. So before we proceed, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and without further ado, let's jump right into the game. Right, so let's read the official description of this. Explore supernatural world and master the art of wizardry in The Sims 4 Realm of Magic. This countryside town may look and feel like other neighborhoods, but once the secret portal is unlocked, the true magic begins. Potions, wands, and even a floating world will charm your sim. But beware of spells gone wrong. Learn the craft of wizardry, summon a familiar for protection, and immerse yourself in this spell-binding realm. Discover the neighborhood, learn the craft, get real familiar, and dress for supernatural success. So here we have some screenshots, let's look at those. So this is the neighborhood, and I believe this is like a secret world. I also see the broom, and I have never used it in my life, so I'm curious about that. Then we have learned the craft, and I see that they're using the pot to do something. Then we have dress for supernatural success. Okay, I guess it's like dueling. I don't know how interesting it is. I have never done this as well. And if I quickly go here into the cast, there are some outfits, some really cool outfits and hairs in this pack. And that's why I was mostly excited to get it, because it's very specific type of fashions that I think we're missing for my game so far. And build mode objects, it's okay. It's not my favorites. I do like some of them, but I think it's like all of it is wrong. It's not what we needed. It's Glimmerbrook, first of all. And I already changed the buildings here because I did not like the buildings that the game came with. So I kind of put all the buildings there and moved all the families in there. If you don't know why, it's like if you watch Little Simsy or anybody else, you know that the builds in Glimmerbrook were horrible. And I kind of have the same suspicion for the secret world, which I believe this is the portal for it. My suspicion is the buildings are not going to be the best, so I might find something in the gallery and put free enable free build cheat code, so maybe there are better options, you know. I think for this video we will go for amicable acolytes and see where their life will take them. I'm not really sure about how many days this pack makes sense. If you like, there is this feeling always when it's a game pack that it only affects you maybe for a couple of sim days, and then you don't really need to do anything, and it kind of falls apart. If it's so, I'll do a review immediately. If I'll really have to play 20 days to get into it, then I will probably film on another day the ending of this video. But for now, let's get into it. Alright, I put some notes like when everyone is aging up and what's going on. Now let's meet those sims. So here we have Tomax, and Tomax is a spellcaster, and his aspiration is spellcraft and sorcery. And I think Grace Anansi will have the purveyor of potions. So I think it's like this household is specifically to learn 2 different aspirations, which is something I wanted to do anyways. The new thing I noticed immediately is spellcaster charge and like different talent points. So there's a system here that we can use, but I don't know how yet, so I don't know what I'm doing. And I'm also wondering kind of if those guys shall become a couple or not. That's also very important. Now let's see, do they have like magic wands and stuff? No, but they have Glimmerstone, and Glimmerstone is how they travel to the magic realm. So maybe he can travel. Oh wow. Okay. Oh. Alright, so it's like a quick thing, a quick teleportation, I guess, thing that we can use to travel to the realm of magic. I really want to see how this looks, and I think it's interesting. We might do some shopping there. I remember like a street, but still very curious about how we look at it now, rather than when it just came out and I didn't really play. Oh, okay, so we traveled all the way here, and this is the portal. Okay, let's get Grace in here as well. So there is magic. Challenge to magic duel at the dueling grounds, magic duel and spells. Okay, I don't know the spells yet, so I'm not sure. What I am sure about is that this building is horrible and we need to change this. So I replaced the lot. I used the Little Simsies one, but I changed the rules into like pyramid shape for some reason. I thought this was better. But now I see like there's a whole street here, and everything is like collided around it. This is really beautiful. And again, that's another kind of world in which I wish we could live, but we can't, and it's just this hidden thing in the game. And I'm also very curious about this. Is it just decoration? Shall we go in here? Because this looks so good, and it's not real buildings, it's just objects. So this is brooms and crystals. This is wands, tomes, and familiars. And those are just fake stuff. What is that? Potion ingredients. Look inside. I mean, visually, I'm obsessed. And on this side, just fake buildings. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Stop looking at your phone. So we're gonna go through the portal. Oh, okay. That was easier than I thought. And she's the one who's doing potions, so she needs to own a cauldron. And he needs to know 3 different spells and cast a spell on another sim. So we can definitely do that because this one hates us. So spells. Zip zap.
Arvini Zongso. Bluff.
Ribbit,
Soda Saburano. Sigluna.
Oh god, can I kill sims like this? Reach spellcaster rank 3, adept. Win 3 duels against other spellcasters and know 5 different spells. So for some reason he knows all those spells. And he needs to win duels. So we should do... Maybe we can do a friendly duel. Okay, so they're doing that. Oh, people are watching us. Oh, I got familiar orb of the raven. Okay, so I won 1 duel and I got this bind familiar. Oh, we get to name it. So I was just randomly like wandering around the world and I saw how incredible everything looks, and I'm pretty happy with this. It could be bigger. It's a very tiny world, has like 4 lots in it, or maybe 5. It's all here basically. 1, 2, 3, and this empty one there, 4. But it's pretty cute. Or maybe 5. There's also this bar here. It's very tiny, but it's gorge for sure. Alright, so I need to buy some ingredients for some potions, and I decided that we're gonna go and buy them. So there are many things we need to have, like apples. Oh, actually, maybe I can get apples by basically purchasing seeds. What would it be called? Starter fruits. Let's get 3 of them, and let's hope we get some apples in there. We got 9 apples, so let's start brewing some potions. Potion of plentiful needs. A potion to fulfill all of a sim's needs just with 1 apple. That seems to be like a blessing, but also like a curse for the game to be any challenging. You can do sexy oh! Grants analysis. Got the curse of an unwarranted hospitality from failing to make a potion. We got 1 potion of questionable contents. Discard content. Oh, she fell asleep. Oh my goodness. Now it feels real. So she did one potion. Okay, I don't know if I want to try it. Not now. I don't know anything about the pack yet to kind of just click random stuff. So let's try to brew another potion in the meantime. Okay, so we did all the potions. Bottle up all. Question is, what next? How do we move along and get higher spellcaster rank 3? Become an adept by continuing to cast or practice magic, creating and drinking potions, or dueling your way up the magical ranks. Ah, okay, this is... Okay, so I'm halfway after making those potions, so I'll try to do more and see if I can level up to adept. And this is a good time. I think her needs some attention. So we're gonna go ahead and give her the plentiful needs and see how it works. Okay, everything just maximum, just from one apple. That's great. I mean, that's great for a quick review, I guess. And it's not really great for the game itself, because it's literally one apple. So if you have this and you have apples, then you can just do it. Or maybe you would need to learn this spell, but I guess it's easy to obtain. Just thinking out loud, I'm not sure. So I just summoned a familiar, and it looks like this, and it's literally just like next to you. So I don't know what I'm supposed to do, but maybe we can just practice Untamed Magic, for example. I just don't know, like, does it help here? Tomax has discovered a new spell, Necrocall. I didn't even see this before. Wait, where is this? Is it in the notebook? Needs? Is it? Open spell books. Okay. So we have Practical Magic, Mischief Magic, Untamed Magic, and Alchemy. Floral L'Oreal. It's in Practical Magic, and you can keep your plants. Oh, this is so interesting. Despiro. Fill a sim's mind with feelings of intense sadness. Deliriate. Reach into a sim's head and scramble their thoughts. Infernate. Instantly incinerate your target with the power of fire. Harness electrical energy and give something a jolt. Summon the dead from their final resting place. Create a blast of cold air that freezes anyone it touches. Oh, there's a clone as well, Duplicato. And we have some potion, and we know how to make potion of perk purging. A potion that allows a spellcaster to choose different perks. Now, that's interesting. Grace has just received level 3, so the next one is to reach level 5 Virtuoso, so that's it, I believe? It was very weird, and she has fear of being judged, and she's not non-committal as well. How great, right? I don't think I'll be playing them throughout the whole thing. She has a curse of unwarranted hostility. For some reason, everyone just wants to be mean to you and even start fights with you. That's what happened. That's why everyone was attacking her this whole time. But she has talent 2 points, so there are just 5 levels. I don't know why it's glitching a little bit. But we get to work on this. A little extra chemistry maybe, and maybe this as well. Alright, and I was gonna go and maybe do some shopping. So we're gonna do shopping in all the 3 stores. And I love how it's always ghosts. And I actually love this Elysium Z build, it's great. Alright, here we are. Oh. First store. Love it. So we have apple. I would just buy one of all except for apple, just so we have that. Maybe we need some of this. So this is really the ingredients actually. Shall we get 2 potatoes and plant them at home? Yes. Oh, exciting. So we have citrine, emerald, fire, opal, turquoise, and then we have classical wood broom and magic mop. Let's get both of them.
And slash? Ebony.
Stop looking at your phone, look around, it's beautiful. Why don't you understand it? Ancient wood wand, familiar orb of the hex doll, magical marble wand, masterful insult, storm of necrocall, perk purging. Okay, let's get those 3. Let's get marble wand. I think that's enough. Alright, so he's also done. And he got 2 perk points. It's a little bit glitchy, this whole thing, but it doesn't matter. So he knows how to do discharge, spectral reach. Sim can now cast long distances without having to move closer to the target. He has kind of an interesting mix of stuff. I'll give him this. Okay, I'll give him those 2 things. I don't know what they are, but it seems like he's a bookworm or he's a writer of some sort, so this is right up his alley. I do like this build by Lil Simsy. It's much better than the original one. I wish it didn't have like holiday symbols on it, and I'm still pretty confused about this area here. Maybe it's like to collect those orbs that we're gonna consume. And then there's only fishing spot. Like that's the only thing I can think of, to be honest. Then this area here, this is like fighting grounds, but again, it was kind of weird just to come here to fight once. This slot, okay, but the best one was this. It was literally the best area. Like, made me so happy to be there. This is impossible to watch on low speed, but okay. I have nothing else to add, to be honest. The only thing I must say that actually when I look at the house fully made, with the items of the Realm of Magic and base game, I must say I do like the items. They literally give a very specific vibe, like quite whimsical, and probably not suitable for every household, but some things you can use, in my opinion. Just some, not all of it. Or somebody could just move in here because they like the style, you know? You never know, actually. I'm not gonna go through CAS items and build and buy, since we've seen a lot of it during the video, and there's not really much need. I must say though, I do love most of the CAS items, and I already seen most of them throughout playing this pack. I was just looking out if I forgot something, and actually I think, so this is Carl's Guide website, in case you don't know, incredible website about the Sims, and I was just checking in order to find out if there's something I might have missed. And first of all I did, but second of all, our vibes, like I can read in between his lines that he's pretty much on board with what I feel about the spec, and it feels like, it doesn't feel like my game changed, you know, like with seasons or with something more heavy. It seems like I just got like a little taste of it and without much into it. Like the depth is missing of the potential magic world. But what's interesting is there's this magical bloodline. So it's basically, once you have a baby, this becomes a trait of the sim, and there's 3 types. There's weak bloodline, strong bloodline, and ancient bloodline. And this gives more spellcasting experience points and 1 more talent point on each rank, so it's much easier, I guess, for magic children to become successful at spellcasting. And then he also tested, I guess, mixing it with vampires and aliens, and this was all very interesting, and I think that's where they put most of their intentions towards the spec and the design of the magic of the Realm of Magic. Now, I do have a magical child, so I want to go ahead and quickly check this out. Right, we are now in my Ultimate Decades Challenge save, and here I have 1 family where there was born 1 spellcaster child, maybe 2, there's still 1 newborn, so I don't know. But she did have a spellcaster thing, and I can see her traits because she's now a toddler. I don't remember her name, but we're about to find out. I'm super curious about this. So this would be Simone, I think? No? Would it be Juliet? Oh, none of them are spellcaster now. Wait, what? What about their traits? Okay, so Simone has weak bloodline, reward trait. This Sim's parents had no bloodline traits. Sims with the weak bloodline trait gain an additional talent point at each spellcaster rank to spend towards perks. They also gain spellcaster experience faster and reduce the chance of overloading by 10%. So did all of the children, also all of the children, no matter what, have the spellcaster bloodline? This is, why can they put it inside even for aliens and stuff? This is incredible. And this is probably my favorite thing. So each child, because their father is a spellcaster, but he, I believe, is a cast maid. Well, he wasn't born in the game, so he doesn't have this reward. Oh, I absolutely love this. This is probably my favorite part of this whole experience. But not of this video, because now we get to roll to see what will be my my next pack to install into The Sims and review on my channel. So let's get into it. Alright, so I have my wheel here. I'll cast it onto the screen so you can see it too. So let's spin the wheel and see the next pack to install. Oh! Oh! Okay, I got Get Together. I don't know how to show this, but for sure it's Get Together. And I actually don't mind, even though it's quite old, I want the clubs in the game, so this is quite important. For me, I also really want Cottage Living, Eco Lifestyle, Discover University, Island Living, Cats and Dogs. There's so many I want, but can't have. So I'm going to install Get Together right now, so if you will probably already know because I'm gonna spoil it on my live streams, but now Get Together is part of my game and I'm very excited for this. So anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. The next pack will come when I'm ready. Probably not quite soon, but there is a new pack coming out, like the Generations one for The Sims 4, and I'm very excited and I might install it without doing any will and doing a review on it immediately. So we'll see how this runs. And yes, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to click like, subscribe and leave a comment, and I hope to see you on the next one. Bye bye.